Whether you run an urgent care, a dental practice, or a hospital, you depend on retaining existing patients and acquiring new ones. And one of the best strategies for doing that is search engine optimization, or SEO. But SEO takes time and effort, and the healthcare industry is busy enough as it is. You don't have time to sit around and figure out all the ins and outs of SEO through trial and error. You need to know now what you can do to increase your search visibility. So without further ado, let's talk through some of the most important steps involved in healthcare SEO. We'll look specifically at 5 of the most important SEO tactics we offer to our healthcare clients here at SEO.com. First and foremost, you should target relevant health-related keywords in your website content. Keyword targeting has always been a big part of SEO, and that's still true today. It's especially important for healthcare practices because so many people begin their patient journeys by searching medical conditions online. In fact, Google receives more than 70,000 health-related searches every minute. But targeting keywords isn't enough. You also need to target the right keywords. That means figuring out which keywords your audience is searching for. You can use keyword research tools like Ahrefs to help you do that. And if you partner with an agency like SEO.com, we'll use our experience and resources to make that process a lot smoother. Of course, keywords are just the first step. If you want your content to rank, you'll need to optimize the user experience on your website. Prospective patients aren't going to stick around on a website that's hard to use. Pages on your site should be mobile-friendly, fast-loading, and clearly organized so users will want to stay. But page experience isn't just important for keeping people on your site. It's also essential to ranking in the first place. See, Google does not love sites with a poor user experience. If your site doesn't have good navigation or fast loading speeds, it won't rank well. And if it doesn't have a mobile version, it pretty much won't rank at all. That's why we make a point of optimizing our clients' websites in all of those areas. That said, even when your site does rank well, you might still end up competing with AI overviews in search results. That means you need to optimize for AI as well. AI optimization is important for all industries, but for healthcare most of all. According to a recent study we conducted, health-related searches have an AI overview rate of 51.6%, more than any other industry. That means more than half of all healthcare searches contain AI overviews. To adapt, you need to create content that has a good chance of getting cited in AI responses. That way, you can still show up at the top of search results even when there's an AI overview. To do that, you need to write structured, up-to-date content with a strong focus on answering search intent. If you want help with that, we offer Omni SEO services that focus on optimizing your content for both traditional searches and AI responses simultaneously. You should also include plenty of EEAT signals in your content. EEAT stands for experience, expertise, authority, and trust. The principle behind EEAT is that when your content demonstrates in-depth knowledge of a topic based on years of experience, Google will view it as more reputable and rank it higher in search results. This is especially important for healthcare because medical decisions can seriously affect people's well-being, so an extra high level of trust is required. Plus, the healthcare industry is highly regulated, so all your content should be in line with any applicable legislation to be considered reputable. To demonstrate EEAT, be sure to mention your medical credentials somewhere on your site, as well as the amount of experience you have in the healthcare field. That will help you show up more prominently both in traditional search results and in AI overviews. Finally, it's important to consider local SEO. Odds are you operate in a specific local area. If that's the case, you need to focus on that area above all others. There are a few different local SEO tactics you can try. First of all, you should create a Google business profile for your practice. Be sure to fill out as much info as possible to increase your chances of showing up in local searches. You can also target local keywords on your website like dermatologist near me or ENT in Pittsburgh. The 5 tactics we just covered are some of the most important ways to optimize your healthcare SEO strategy, but they're not comprehensive. There are other tactics to consider too. And even the ones we just talked about can get a lot more complex than they might look at a glance. That's why so many medical practices choose to partner with a professional marketing agency like the team behind SEO.com. If you make the same choice, you'll get access to 3 decades of SEO experience and a team of professionals dedicated to getting your practice to the top of search rankings. Give us a call or contact us here on our website for a free quote to see how we can help you bring in more patients.